Hello, just setting up my stream. So, today we'll be playing the Crimson Maid demo because I need to play a bit more free games because I've spent a lot on games. But let's see what this is all about, shall we? I've not seen any of the trailers or anything like that. I've just literally downloaded it, added it to my profile, and now we're playing it. So let's see how we get on with the Crimson Maid. Excuse my language. Can't talk. Oh, Crimson Maid. Anyway, so let's jump in. So this is from what I've seen from the PlayStation Store, this is a romance mystery genre, and apparently there's murder involved, but we'll see. Let's just jump into it. Oh, scenes of nudity. I am streaming, so I better censor it because I don't want to be demonetized by YouTube. You know what it's like. But then again, I'm drinking beer. I got a good lager on the go as well. Glimpse of the future. A grueling night. Might as well watch it, see what it's like. Get a bit of backstory, shall we? Am I streaming? All good? Yeah, all good. Yep, almost done. Oh wait, wasn't it? Didn't it? Hang on a second. Would you like to censor it? Oh, I'm guessing you're right. It would have to be yes, wouldn't it? Where's it gone? Censor nudity. I can't see. Hang on a sec. Yeah, there we go. So censored nudity. I don't know what I that is the. Now we got censored nudity. I misread it, alright? Leave it alone. Ooh. Prologue, the drive home. For our fathers who are no longer upon this earth. A frog. Just don't kiss it. The Suckman Classic. Grim telling, darkened words.
Estranged for a couple of years, a young man rushes back to his childhood home. Dismayed by the news of his father losing his sight and inching closer to his demise, Marius, a priest in training, suspends his long studies at the seminary to be close in his final days to the man who taught him dignity and stalwartness. Under the gloom of impending death, the oldest son of Honorable Leon Rosenthal can't conceive the encouraging events that his arrival will unfold. Equally exhilarating and petrifying.
Okay then. Act 3. Like I say, it's a demo, so that's probably why it's jumped ahead. But if it's any good, we will probably get the game, but we'll just see how it goes with the demo. Previous chapters, Marius arrived home to face his not too welcome family, and after the reunion, he had an embarrassing encounter at the lake with a new maid, Irene.
It took him a while to collect himself after the heart-pounding meeting he had with the young maid, but in the end, Marius returned to the mansion. He readied himself for an evening likely fraught with tension, yet he seemed excited to spend time with his family once more. Or was the eagerness he felt caused by someone else entirely?
Talk to mother, check on our great Ramus, and we got a bird which we can look at. It's impressive, but I always dread walking past it as a child. I don't like dead things, no matter how well preserved they may be. Even in my earliest memory of her, mother was a straw woman. So, I'm guessing they went downstairs into here. I should let Farmer rest now. I spend more time with him at dinner and after. Okay. Okay, we got a phone. Esteemed Mrs. Rosenthal, I haven't heard from you regarding your husband's condition over the past week. I trust I left him stable. If you deem another house call unnecessary, nevertheless, please inform me of any charge, be it a loss of appetite, worsening memory loss, an increase in his episode of confusion. Anything else noteworthy? I will make time for your family as well. As well as you know. I don't know. Please do not hesitate to call, however minor the incident. If I do not hear from you before then, I shall come back later on Leon next Thursday. Yours truly, Dr. Flimen Emenekve. At your service. P.S. I express my gratitude once again for allowing me to use your guest room during my visit. I have left sensitive documents and medication there, so I'd appreciate it if you could keep the room locked. Well, I trust you and Ramus completely. You didn't employ a maid, and it wouldn't surprise me if she were to poke if she fucking hell, breezy. It wouldn't surprise me if she were to poke around, and you know how inconsiderate young people can be these days. PPS. Please give my regard to Ramus. I look forward to chatting with him when I come over, unless we happen to run each other in town. That card just giving me the shits. So, I'm guessing there's something in his room, so we're going to have to find his room eventually, aren't we? But we might as well just carry on going around, trying to find... Oh, I'm guessing she's the maid. Ooh, looks like she made a nice pie. I haven't had mother's pie in a while, but I must have made this. Alright, okay. I'm sure it will be tasty, but nothing compares to mother's pumpkin pie. I can't speak today, and that's what is going on this breeze. Okay, one minute. That is just like I'm getting a hurricane here for some reason, even though it's like boiling hot. Boiling hot in here, but the wind. Fucking hell. Breezy in here, Jesus. Right, so let's see. Looks like she's making some sort of stew as well. What is it? It smells delicious, and even if it didn't, I'm so hungry after today that I'd eat anything. Okay, let's talk to her, see what she says. Good evening, Irene. Oh, that music's loud. Oh, hello, Maris. What are you cooking? It smells delicious. Rabbit. Don't smell like... I'm gonna have to turn that down. That's like blaring in my ears. That is blaring in my ears. That's a bit better. It's blaring in my ears. Right. I don't like the smell of cooked meat. But if you like to eat dead animal, I imagine it must be a treat. I'm off to a good start again, I see. Yeah, might as well. Did I get you in trouble with Mother? A bit. I'm sorry it wasn't my intention. I shouldn't have kept you. No, you shouldn't have. But do you regret doing it? Well, if I meant... I don't know. I think I'm speaking for the girl for the boy and boy for the girl. Well, if I meant getting you scolded... I mean, that's the main saying. But we always got to know each other better, a bit. Yes, we did. I'm glad. I'm glad we did. I can't read. I can't read, I can't write. I'd like us to be friendly, but I think I'm mostly stepping on your toes one way or another. You're not. You bring a bit of excitement in an otherwise dull life. So, friends? Oh dear. Well, start as friends, sure. We'll start. Careful what you say. You don't want us to end up enemies. Banish the thought. Trying to do two characters. I keep. I should stop. Well, it's been fun. But anyway, so we're temporary friends. Let's just see how we get on. Well, what we got here? We got something to read. Where do I fit? I remember the night sky. Stars I call looking down at the lake. A wish cast into the abyss. So many things about back home are blurry now. I am barely a shadow of who I once was. I'm not even certain anymore if it was all real or just a fabrication. Was that truly my home? Did he really put me through that much pain after he swore he'd always protect me? When I woke up in that dark, cold place, I was so frightened I ran and ran, until I had clarity. The excruciating pain gave me purpose. I would be free again, no matter what I would cut all ties to those who have wronged me. And when everything that kept me bound to the past was gone, I would finally understand who I could be. I can still be someone, can't I? That must be some place for me, some purpose. I can't go back. I can't go back. Then I must only look forward from now on. Where do I fit? So, what's this? Looks like a pepper sheep. I didn't have a chance to drink any coffee today. Can we drink coffee now? Though I considered the late hour it would be unwise to have some now. Why not have some coffee before bed? That's terrible. Anyway, well, let's see where else we can go. Oh, is that my mother? Is that you, mother? I should go talk to her. Mother was always a grateful woman, but never more said that when she played the piano. Father would often ask her to play for him. Will you soothe my mind again, my love? She would stop whatever she was doing and play a mesmerizing tune, while Father sat next to her, tears in his eyes. How sweet. And I can't talk. There we go. I should talk to her. One can tell where we came from. Two military lineage, weapons, trophies, and portraits of war heroes decorating our halls. Hello, Mother, I'm guessing. Yes, good evening, Mother. Good evening. You took your time sending that girl back. I had some trouble finding her. Oh, And where was she? Under a rock somewhere? No, Mother, I'm sorry. What are you sorry for, child? It's not your fault the girl forgot her place, just as you returned home. I already gave her a piece of my mind. Come now, Mother, it wasn't like that. We just spent some time introducing ourselves. I watched you, boy. I'm watching you, boy. I don't know what disgraceful habit you picked up while away, but this is a respectable house. You do best to stay in line. Of course, Mother. How come to hire Irene? Has Father returned to his room already? Let's see how. I need help. She happened to come along at the right time, and that's all there is to it. She seems young. Did she ever have any experience? Who recommended her? Well, aren't you taking a bit of an interest in her? All you need to know is that she's done a good job so far. Never stepped out of line. Well, not until tonight. You're already a bad influence on her, aren't you? But who introduced her to you? Deflecting my question? That only makes me more suspicious of your intentions. Please, Mother, stop this. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you and ease this tension between us. Oh, fine. It was one of my friends who sent her here. Who even remembers? Perhaps Lady Damascus? Or was it Lady Camilla? Honestly, it matters little. The point is, the girl is more than adequate for the job. Has father returned to his room? Yes, he felt a bit under the weather. He seems to be doing well enough when I arrived. It was one of his better moments of late. Likely from the excitement of seeing you again. But he is resting now. Will he not join us for dinner? Perhaps he will. Go check with Irene if she's almost ready. Then help your father to the dining room if he can muster the energy to join us. Plus anyone? Does Irene have any family? My dear boy, if you're so curious about the girl, I think it's best you discuss it with her. Lord knows she might even enjoy the attention. Now off you go, and remember to behave properly. We don't talk much about Uncle Albert. Okay. He supposedly committed war crimes and was disowned by Grandpa. Only Father stood beside him, saying a man shouldn't be defined by his darkest hour. Not sure I agree, but then again, I haven't lived through the kind of horrors they did. Okay, so we'll come back to. I'm pretty sure I don't need to look at everything. So let's go back to the kitchen and talk to the maid, see if she's ready. Irene? It's dinner now. Almost done. Almost? I should go help Father to the dining room then. You could, or you could spend another minute with me. But only if you think I'm good company. Do you like working here? Your family is good to me. I have everything that a maid could want or more. It's just... Yes? I get very lonely. After I finish my chores, what's there to do here? Read a book and daydream? I love your mother, but she isn't exactly a conversationalist. I can't, like I say, I'm not good at words, but there we go. Your father doesn't want me anywhere near him, even though I haven't slighted him anyway. As for Master Ramus, he doesn't see me as a peer. Why don't you ever leave? You never had any time off. And where would I, an unaccompanied woman, go? I don't know. To the park or in town? In town? I don't know. Not alone, no. Maybe you'll take me there sometime? Of course. If you'd like that. I think I would. A moment of flair, apparently. I think I would like that a lot. So don't leave me waiting for too long. What did you do before? I was shining bright. I was a star. Truly. Wouldn't that make for a captivating story? I was just one of many, nothing remarkable about me. But life twisted and turned, and it brought me here. Don't miss the place where you came from, or people? What would be the point? It's near impossible to return, so why bother? Your family and this place is all I know now. That's quite sad. That's quite sad. Well, here's your chance to make a sad and unattached girl smile. Will you take it? I can try, of course. If you tell me how. That's not how it works. You have to figure it out on your own. All I can tell you is that it wouldn't be much of a challenge for you to brighten my day. So hurry up and come up with ideas. I'll do my best. I should go and get that, but I feel like I need to know the storyline, don't I? Oh my, who could remember that? The universe was so young. Oh, come now. Oh, you barely in your 20s? If it wasn't that long ago. I suppose not. Well, if you must know, it was a lot cuter. Even more now. Good answer. I may not be as cute now, but I think I developed some other qualities that can make a priest in training stop in his tracks. Wouldn't you agree? I think. I'm sure you were lovely, and that your qualities haven't faded. On the contrary. You sound like you might find me? Was that Mother calling me? No, it wasn't. No, I'm quite sure I heard something. Heard her. You coward! I am not. Too. But don't worry, I will wait for you to finish that thought yourself when you are ready. Okay, right, well, we should go get Father. We're not going to go talk to my mother. We're going to go see Father. I'm guessing he said he was in his upstairs, maybe upstairs. I must admit, that's an impressive peacock. Very nice. So, we're getting, ooh, who's that? Is that, no, I'm guessing that's like brother or uncle. Wasn't he the one in the corner? Ramus, he's Uncle Ramus, I'm guessing. The wayward son. I nearly forgot you were back home. You're in a good mood, I see. Not as good as your mother. Oh, she over the moon that her favourite son has returned. What are you talking about? She barely said a kind word to me. Oh, you know, mother. Could an iceberg on the surface, but I can read behind her front. She is eccentric. Why do you seem mad at me? Would you have preferred I didn't return? I couldn't care less either way. As long as you don't interfere in my business, you can do whatever you want. What do you think of Irene? Why would I think anything of her? She's just a help. She's still a good person, you know. Yes, Father, preachly your holy words to me, and absolve me of my sins while you're at it. Why must be so bitter? Why must you be so righteous? I only wanted to make some small talk with you. Fascinating subject over our servant. What's net? How many eggs do our chickens lay each week? Would be interesting to know. You're impossible. Oh, I see now. Did our priest get a little crush? You surely know how to pick them. A maid would fit right in to our family. I do not have a crush. Not that her being a maid would matter either way. Right, so I should find Father, where art you? It's locked, okay. When do we lock so many doors in this house? I don't know, you tell me. So, Father, can you hear me? This used to be my room. Why does Mother keep it locked? I do not need to use the toilet. Okay. What we got here? Remus, how many more times must I remind you to keep the noise down when Dr. Filman stays over? I do appreciate that you're on friendly terms, but the commotion is keeping me up half the night. Just because I have the good grace not to come in and spoil your cheerful mood does not mean I tolerate this indefinitely. I simply do not see why you insist on staying cooped up in your room when you could just as easily chatting the greenhouse without bothering us. It's good to hear you laugh, child, but honestly try to be considerate of others. Your father and I do need our rest. So, father, can you hear me? I won't go in without reason. Okay. Surely the reason is, you need to find your dad? Okay, so I thought father would be upstairs. Oh, there we go. Just be a puzzle. Murder! Oh, he's still alive. I'm guessing this is our father. Father, are you alright? The night I call, why? I don't understand. What are you trying to say? My dear. My pain, I saw red. Father, please, you're not making any sense. Why did you want to? You know I couldn't. Stay here, father. I'll get help. Try not to move too much. Bloody hell. Okay. Family blood. Now that I have a moment to gather myself after meeting Irene, I should spend some more time with my family. Perhaps I'll look around and see what's changed in the mansion since I've been away. Our first dinner together in ages is bound to be tense. I may as well try and appease everyone beforehand. Father is hurt. What could have happened? I just found him bleeding on the floor. He's conscious, but rambling incoherently. It's clear I won't get any sense out of him. I better assess the situation quickly and then focus on helping him. Investigate the room for clues. Dear colleague, we are deeply saddened to learn some time ago that you are no longer in good health. The news came quite a shock to all of us here in the Artins League. You have always been one of the most spirits among us, constantly planning your next big project. On behalf of all the members of the League, I wish you a swift and full recovery. We are certain that you will be back with us in no time, ready to astonish us once again with one of your new creations. Take care, dear friend, and know that you are greatly missed. Yours truly, Lord Lady Paladin, Paladin. Respect. Or is he dead yet? No, it's not dead. What's this? Why are there so many books and notes? I thought his vision was failing him. Did he briefly recover his eyesight? There's a lot of blood. Oh, Father, what happened here? What's that? It looks like a church. Or a castle, or is that our mansion? I don't know. What's he reading? A moment of clarity. I believe I remember now. But how could it be possible? Then again, our history is rife with such inexplicable occurrences. I almost know I was long overdue to pay for my despicable action. But why torment only my mind? No, this is merely the beginning. The worst is yet to come. I must tell them before I forget. So he had a secret. He had a secret that he might have forgotten. Yeah, well, he has forgotten now. He's unconscious. Can I back out? The wound looks deep. Fortunately, the bleeding seems to have stopped. So let's go get Mother. Mother, that's the maid. Quick, quick. Father has fallen down. Mother, something happened to Father. He's hurt. Ooh, what do you mean, he's hurt? What happened? He's hit his head. I don't know. Maybe he fell? Or somebody clobbered him? Don't be ridiculous, child. Who would hurt Leon? He must have fallen again. Lord knows how many times I found him on the floor myself. Come on, let's patch him up and he'll be fine in no time. You do not seem to be troubled. Listen, Marius, I understand that this is all new to you. But we've been dealing with these sorts of things plenty in the past months. Now come help me with your father. I hear murder. Yet he's still alive. There, see, he's perfectly fine now. Let him rest. Shouldn't we call the doctors? At least to have a look at him, but better be safe. I will not bother Dr. Filman for trifle? It's just a little cut. I don't know, Mother. It doesn't seem wise to me. It's good you are not one of in charge then. Now I've said my final word on the matter. Catriana, I'll pray. Certainly that will fix him right up. Mother, please, can't say such things. God is always watching. I know you're not much of a churchgoer, but if you would live as long as me and went through all the things I went through, you wouldn't waste your breath either, child. God will help those who ask with belief in their hearts. Well, there's no point in asking me then, is it? I'll leave the praying to you. I think that's just a note I read a minute ago. Yeah, wishing you were. Father, can you hear me? I don't remember the clock. This clock. Yeah, for some reason it looks oddly familiar. Don't know. I'm guessing. What do we have to do now? So we have him out. I'm guessing. Yeah, this looks like a puzzle here. Look. Best thing about Father in his youth. Well, a dog Milton. Okay, so what are we? Oh, I've learned how to run. Oh. So, Marius, is everything right? My father is hurt. Oh no, what happened? I don't know. I just found him on the floor with a wound on his head. Goodness, that sounds terrible. Is he fine now? Did you help him? Yes, Mother and I helped him to bed and patched his wound. Good, you did well, Marius. I'm sure it must have been quite a scare for you. You have no idea. Never seen my father like this. Are we investigating what happened? Looks like it. Why did Delia fall? Not sure it's my place to say. What on earth do you mean? Irene, please tell me if you... Oh, Irene, please tell me if you know something. Listen, I don't know much. I just heard some commotion, shouting maybe, coming from your father's room. Shouting from who? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to it. Your family aren't strangers to fighting and bickering. What do I know? It's not my place to interfere. Irene, I'm sorry you had to witness such things. Oh, it's fine, thank you. Should we call Dr. Phineas? What are you talking about? Your mother hasn't already called him? No, she said there was no need to. But that doesn't make any sense. Your father is hurt. That's what I said. What is happening with your mother tonight? I can't believe she would do so. I'm sorry, I know it's your mother and my employee, but that's just irresponsible. I think so too. Then let's do something. Just say the word and I'll call Dr. Philman myself. Mother would be furious. It's your decision, but it would be the responsible thing to do. And I know you haven't stood by when someone loved was hurt. You're right. Let's call him. Who would want to hurt him? I wouldn't dare to say someone wanted to cause him harm. But look, Marius, I don't want to get in any more mix-up in this. I'm just a servant, and if your mother, or God forbid, your brother here, I've just been running my mouth, I'll be cast out. And I really don't want to leave, especially not now. Don't worry, nobody will send you off. I won't let them. You mean that? I do, thank you for telling me. Have I not made even more of a mess? No, I promise you don't. Don't. So let's call Dr. Phineas to see what was going on. I am so sorry with bad talking and reading is not my strong suit, but I hope you're enjoying it. Good evening, Doctor. I'm calling you on behalf of Marius Rosenhaus. Yes, that's right, Mr. Leon's eldest son. The reason we're calling is because Master Leon had an accident this evening. We would think it would be best if you could come check on him. He had a head injury and lost a good amount of blood. Yes, he's stable for now. Thank you, Doctor. We're grateful. We'll be waiting for your arrival. So the doctor will come tonight. Dr. Phineas. Finneman, I forgot already what his name is. Dr. Philman. How are we going to do this voice? Good evening. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do voices. Good evening. Good evening, Doctor. I am Marius, the oldest son. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I wish it was under better circumstances. Now, is the patient in his bed? He is resting, Doctor. I patched his wound. It was nothing serious. I wish my son wouldn't have bothered with you for no reason, but I'm afraid he got carried away, despite my mother's word. Leon's health is of the utmost importance to me, Lady Rosenchef. I don't know that last name. In fact, I'm quite surprised you hadn't called me yourself. This isn't like you, dare I say. Heavens, what do you mean, Doctor? It was just a little wound. Hardly anything to cause a fuss about. Any injury to the head could have drastic consequence, my lady. I do not want to interfere, but Father was doing fine this morning, and now he's talking gibberish. Well, it's clear you both know better. I hadn't planned on getting reprimanded this evening, so if you excuse me, I'll leave you to check on my husband. Please take your regular room and stay the night after you're done, Doctor. I insist. I don't know whether, like I said, I don't know how to make the characters, whether it should be how I say or... But we'll go. So we're going back to our father, check on the doctor, see what he says, and hopefully figure out what's gone on. Ah, Dr. Phineas. How is my father, Doctor? He is stable for now. I'm worried about him not making sense, but it wouldn't be the first time. There was blood from his room on the carpet. Was he bleeding heavily when you found him? It didn't seem so. When Mother patched him up, it seemed like the bleeding had stopped already. Regardless, I think it's best if we don't take any chances. I'd rather we do a transfusion. You have the stomach for it, don't you? You look in good health. Certainly. Whatever you think is necessary, Doctor. God bloody hell. This is more like a storybook than a puzzle game, but, I mean, we might get there eventually. He seems a little slow, but... Dr. Philman, I want to ask you about his condition. Of course. What do you want to know? Well, I don't know much, really. Only what Mother Amos have told me, but we didn't have a chance to get into much details. It began with episodes of confusion, and as I'm sure your mother had told you, he's had trouble recognizing people. I started seeing your father about 8 months ago. At first I thought it might be because of his age. You know, old people getting old. But his symptoms are complex and, dare I say, inexplicable. There's no literature on such ailment. Lady Rochelle Rossenthal described him as a fit and vigorous man merely a year ago. His mind was bright, with no sign of deterioration. And looking at him now. Old age doesn't take such a toll in barely a year. At this rate, he wouldn't be long for this world. Is there nothing we can be done? No treatment? I've tried, of course I did. Nothing worked. Medicines, ointments, changing his diet? No one has a clue what else to try. So what do we do? Just wait for him to pass on? I'm afraid there is little we can do, bar from some miraculous medical breakthrough. We must be cautious so he doesn't hurt himself again and rush his demise. Try to keep his spirits high. Don't leave anything you wanted to tell him unspoken, and make peace with the unavoidable. Have you practiced long? What a polite way to inquire about my experience. I studied at the Royal Academy of Medicine, then I served as a physician on the front lines during the war. When peace was broken, I was offered a position at the Kansonian Health Institute, where I practiced for 8 years. Then I started work as a private family doctor 3 years ago. You do the maths and tell me if I'm qualified as satisfactory. They are, and I apologize, I did not mean to be rude. That's quite alright, young man. I'm glad Leon now has 2 sons to keep a responsible eye on him. Do you know Irina, our maid? What a curious question. I suppose you're right. Well, yes, of course, I know her. I was bound to bump into her every once in a while during my visit. Why do you ask? No reason. Now that I think about it. Young man, do you often feel the need to bring someone up for no reason at all? Are you also starting to experience your father's symptoms? No, I assure you, I'm quite well. It must be some other reason then. What could it be? What could make a man think about a young and, dare I say, not too hard on the eyes damsel in the most inappropriate of moments, just as his father's lies hurt in bed? I don't know. Well, maybe I've got to think, but you never know. I guess we'll never know. What do we need for transfusion? I've left the transfusion kit here a couple of weeks ago. It seems like a wise decision now. I've left it with Ramus. He's most likely kept it in his study, Serp says. But perhaps you should ask him where he put it. Just a kit, then? Well, I also need a vial of anticoagulant. It must be in the same place as the kit. Not even Ramus can be so distracted to have placed it anywhere else. But don't tell him I said that. My family is grateful for your help. It's my duty. I just wish I could do more for Leon. Regardless, both my mother and Ramus speak highly of you. Even Lady Rochelle, I really don't know their last name, Rosenfeld? How curious. She always seemed ready to bite my ear off. But alas, it must be her way of making sure I do my best. I'm sure that she too delighted by my friendship with Ramus. So you are friends with my brother? Excuse me. Yes, hasn't he mentioned it? We're like two peas in a pod, despite me having a few years on him. Well, maybe more than just a few, but what's a decade or two between friends? Have you seen Inina anywhere? I haven't left this room, and she didn't come barging in here, so no. Why, have you lost her already? She doesn't seem to be around, and I wanted to ask her more about someone shouting she said she heard. Shouting? Did Lady Rothanas and Ramus have another row? She didn't say. She just that the shouting came from this room. Oh, wait a second. Are you or her implying Leon might have been attacked by someone? I don't know. I don't think so. But could have been. It's not completely out of the question. It would explain why no one was keeping a keen eye on calling me here. But I feel we're veering into murder mystery territory. I'll play the game, surely. With a little cause. In all likelihood, he just fell and bumped his head. This is Leon's family, after all. Who would want to hurt him in this state he's in? Is Ramus less uptight around you? Ha! The boy is just fine around me. We had a good bond, so he's just not keen on seeing me again. I feel like he didn't want me back. Young boys are always threatened by their older brothers. I wouldn't read too much into it. We used to be close. 2 years apart can change a lot between people, even family. So, find the transfusion kit, ask about the kit, and find the vial of... I forgot what it was. It all seems so good. Oh, here we go. Why am I so entranced? It appears I cannot get a grip on myself around Irene. I'm inquisitive and dare I even say a bit flirtatious. This is so unlike me, even since I first laid eye on her. I've felt an urge to find out everything about her. I'm even catching myself asking others about her with every chance I get. So let's try and find this transfusion kit. Now we've understand the story a bit. So it's upstairs. Upstairs is this way. And talk to my brother, which is over here. I'm guessing it's going to be in there, but we'll talk to him first, see if he knows. Did you fight with Father this evening? Yes. You did? Yes, then I hit him in the head. I wanted to kill him so I could inherit his fortune. That's it, we solved the murder. That's it, we don't have to play anymore. You and Mother are next. Will you stop being an immature child? Only if you stop asking stupid questions. Did you know Dr. Philman is here? Yes, Mother told me. She also informed me of Father's little accident. You seem quite indifferent about it. Why would I fuss? Dr. Philman will take care of things. At least I'll have a proper talking partner this evening now he's here. So run along and finish your business with him. I have important things to discuss with our dear doctor afterwards. I didn't realise you were such good friends. He's the only one mature and educated enough to understand me. I see. I'm glad you found a friend. I wish I could find a way to reconnect too. What use is that? Father would die any day now, and you'll be off to some parish in the middle of nowhere soon after. You never know what the future holds. We can still be brothers, even if I move away again. I'm good. Thank you. Go on, Dr. Philman is likely waiting for you. Do you know where the transfusion kit is? It's in the study in the cupboard. Do you know where the transfusion kit is? I just asked him about it. It's in the study in the cupboard. Yeah, so let's leave. So... Whoa. What you doing up here, Mother? You made me jump. Okay, it's locked. You went behind my back and called the doctor anyway. Have you no respect for your mother at all? I did what I thought was best. If you care about Father, you have no reason to get upset. How dare you? Now you accuse me of not caring about my husband? No, Mother, I just don't understand. It happens all the time. He keeps falling and hurting himself. I didn't see any reason to disturb our good doctor. I'm disappointed in you, child. It seems your time away has lost all your respect for your mother. I'm sorry, but my decision wasn't out of lack of respect for you. It was out of worry for Father. You must be accustomed to seeing him hurt, but I am not. This is all new to me, and honestly, it's quite frightening and disheartening. Heartening. I suppose you're making sense. And it's good to see you taking responsibility. Maybe you have grown a bit. I do respect you, Mother, and love you. As do I, dear child. I will soon retire to my room for the evening. Please assist Dr. Philman with whatever he needs. I'm relieved the doctor had time for us. He's too kind and accommodating. It's why I don't want to impose on him yet again. I can see why you had such high esteem for him. He seems so poised and knowledgeable. But have you ever asked for a second opinion about Father's condition? As educated as he may be, Dr. Philman could be in over his head with this case. I have complete confidence in him, and he assured me he has debated your father's symptoms and course of treatments with several other physicians. Did you and Ramus fight with Father? Fight? Why would I fight with Leon? All I did is care for him, As for your brother, I haven't heard a squabble from between them. Why do you ask? Irene said she heard shouting come from father's room before the accident. Oh, that girl has her head in the clouds today. I keep telling her to stop reading those novels that make her her imagination run wild. This is no drama or plot in this house. Just a regular family trying to make it through some very difficult times. Dr. Philman wants to do a blood transfusion. Oh, I think our doctor is letting himself get a bit carried away with this evening. It hardly seems there was enough blood lost to justify it. Regardless, I think it can't hurt. Have you seen the transfusion kit? It should be in the study. Ramus is using that room now, so it's a mess, as you expect. But you'll find it in there. Thank you, Mother. I'll see you later. So that door's locked, so we need to try and find this transfusion kit. Along with the medication. No, not needed. That's the toilet, wasn't it? So we've got toilets. I'm not sure what's in there. So study must be downstairs. That's the front door. I probably be locked. Tick tock, climb. What's it? Blah blah blah. We should appreciate the precious time more, especially when we're fortunate enough to live them. Okay, so that's Father's room, and then we got the kitchen, I'm guessing. So don't need anything from the pantry. This leads to the backyard. Okay, pantry, backyard, dining room. Whoa, okay, what? Looks like they're getting ready for his barrow already. Don't mind me, honey, I've already purchased my coffin. And a massive cross to go with it. They even prepared his coffin. I appreciate the caution, but it feels so sinister. The wooden cross to be placed on his tomb. It must stay there for at least a year before we can replace it with one made of granite, stone, or marble. There are funeral towels. Candles light at Father's head as he passed away. Okay, so we know where to put him when he dies. In the stairs, under the stairs. So where is this Father's craftsman? The reason why the rest of his name is renowned. So how do I? It's locked. So I'm guessing it's in here. Ah, there we go. Just forgot about this door. Bloody hell. What we got here? Remus seems to have turned into quite the avid reader. I prefer diverse, honestly. Final warning. Mr. Remus Rodra, I found myself in a regrettable position of having to write to you yet again. I sympathize that you were placed in a difficult situation when you were compelled to take over your father's responsibilities at such a tender age, but we cannot abide by your continuous disregard for our agreement. The debt you owe must be settled without any further delay. We too have workers who rely on their wage, and those men labour diligently to supply those materials your factory requires. That you can overlook your obligation to them with such indifference and is utterly unacceptable. This would have never occurred under your father's steadfast stewardships. Oh. Out of respect for your family, I have been patient long enough, but no longer. Settle the invoice we have sent, or we will have no choice but to escalate the matter to the authorities. Yours sincerely, Bartholomew Dimer. Father's old typewriter. Oh, Ramus, you're smoking now. I suppose it couldn't have been easy trying to handle everything after Father became ill. Okay, so Father served as an officer in the Second Army during the Independence War. He doesn't like to talk much about it, but I know he is proud to have worn the uniform. Here we go. This must be for Father. I wonder how often he needs to get a shot. And what exactly are the injections injecting him with? Poison is poison, I tell you. Lovely, we found something. Now we need to find the fusion kit. Oh, bloody hell. It's all hope dust. I find all this preparation for Father supposedly epidemic rather unsettling. Despite my initial doubts, I must admit that Dr. Philman is well suited to care for Father. I'm grateful he rests here at the moment's notice. A quiet stroll. It's locked. Here we go. Fine. So I need a key. Okay, so at least we're kind of getting into actually doing something now. Sorry, I'm just seeing how long I've been going for quite a bit. Seems like I've been going for this. The story in this is quite in depth. That's pretty much taken more or less an hour already. So I need to ask about the key. I think I'll shorten. We don't need to talk to her. Where's the key? Where's the cupboard key? It's in my pocket. Will you give it to me already? As long as you promise not to snoop around. That's my study now. I don't have time for your nonsense. Give me the key so I can have Father. Promise not to snoop? Yes, I won't snoop. Key, please. In the cupboard. Okay. Okay, so we got the key now. So let's go back to the cupboard, which was over here. Okay, what we got? Infusion kit, lovely. And we picked up the anti-collagens as well. So let's take it back to here you go. Here's what I have everything for the transfusion. Excellent. Get yourself ready while I set everything up. There's not much room in here, so I'll let you handle the instruments. I'm sure you'll figure them out easily. You're an educated man after all. Wait, I have to fiddle around with a needle with my arm? Don't tell me you're frightened of a small needle. Young man, if I only told you of your horrors I had to treat during the war. Fine, I'll do it. So we're gonna inject us. Oh, not inject ourselves. We're gonna that looks like a puzzle. Like I feel like I opened that at some stage. So how do I? So where were we? Okay, there we are. Okay, so here we go. We got actual puzzle now. So we do manage to do a puzzle in the demo. Like I say, I feel like it's very story based. This, but better read the instructions. Transfusions instructions. Setup. Install the pump. Pour the anticollagen in the container and insert the needle. Functions. The pump draws the transfer blood. The collection contains holds the blood mixture with the anticoagulant. The transfer dial indicates how much blood was transfused, should I say. The flow control knob directs the flow of the blood. Turn a knob penditica to the tube to restrict the flow. Caution: do not transfer blood into the donor's arm or draw blood from the patient's vein. Ensure the blood transferred into the patient is mixed with anticoagulant. To activate the anticoagulant, you must mix it with the blood in the collection container and avoid drawing it unmixed into the pump. Always draw 20 cl blood into the pump from the donor's vein. The collection container from the donor's vein, the collection container, or both. Do not overflow the collection container by placing it more than 50 cl of blood mixed with anticoagulant. For optimal results, it is advised to transfuse 80 cl of blood into the patient. So we could do 40, couldn't we? If it holds 50, we could do 40 of each. So if it's 20, so we do. So always draw 20 cl. So that'd be 40 with the, and so we need 20, so 20 basically. 20 of the that make 40, won't it? So we need anticoagulant. We need 20 of that. We need 20 of that, don't we? Oh. Always draw 20 samples. Do not. Okay, so we only use 10, so we might need more than that. See, why can't it be a diagram? Like, why does it have to be like this? Why can't I see just like look? There's a diagram. Can't I just look at the diagram? 10. Hang on. I can max 50 bar. Transfer 80, but we don't. We can only have 50. Blood goes up. So blood goes. So we need to 10. Okay, so what's this for? That's the collection contains always draw 20 cl of blood into the pump from the donors. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so that needs to go up, and that goes down. Surely I want to do. No, we want to do. The instructor said I should mix my own blood with the anticoagulant in the collection. Alright, so I don't want to. There we go. So now we got. So we got 10 of that, and then we close that, and then we open. So this is 30. We need to do 8. 30. So if I 10. So 30, and then I need to do 50, don't I? So yeah, we need to do. I think we need to do like 20 and. turn that there, and then that one. So, okay, yeah, so that's how we do it. So we do it twice. So now we need to turn off the. Oh wait, still got. Collection container should not run out of blood. Mix it. Ah, right. So I fucked up. So basically, right. So I need to. Okay, so we got 10 left. So that means I can put in another amount. I shouldn't make sure the new blood is mixed with. I can't pick it up. Did I fuck up? If I draw blood from my veins, it should all go into the collection container unless I also draw, mix them. How do I? Ah, okay. Okay, so, and then yeah, somehow I managed to do that. I don't think I did it exactly, but it worked. So that's it. 80 seconds. Good job, blood. Thank heavens, Ava, for quite a bit queasy. You managed after all. Wasted some blood, I see, but at least you got the job done. Well, I wouldn't have wasted anything if I would have just helped yourself. Don't worry, young man, you'll survive. Eat something sweet and get some rest. Do you think my father will be better tomorrow? He should be fine. We should done everything we could for now, so I'll retire for the night. I wish you a peaceful rest and sweet dreams. Thank you, Doctor. Good night. Okay, so we managed to inject, well, I say transfuse our blood with our father's, said the good doctor. We should, guessing we'll sleep for the night as well. If I know where to go. She was upstairs last time, so. Hello, Mother. Where can I sleep? Can I take my old bedroom back? Unfortunately, it does not. It's not available anymore. We've made some changes around here since you've left. Ramus is now sleeping in our old master's bedroom. He said that he could use his privacy, so I moved to his old room instead. I moved to his old room instead. And Leon, as you know, sleeps downstairs in the old guest room. With Dr. Fullman coming over so often, we need a room for him to spend the night. And that would be my old bedroom. Indeed. But Mother, if all the rooms are taken, where do I sleep? Surely not a couch or somewhere. I've asked Irene to prepare one of the upstairs bedrooms in the old house to make it as comfortable as she could for you. I know you used to love that place, spent as much time as you could with your father there. I didn't think you'd mind settling in there. I see. It's no trouble. I suppose I have to re-earn my right to sleep in the same house with my family. Oh, hush, child. We're not casting you away. It's just sleeping arrangements, that's all. It's fine, Mother. I understand. Besides, you won't be alone in that old house. Irene will also have her room there. Perhaps you'll have some evening tea together. I should leave that poor girl alone. Now you send us to sleep in the same house. What are you scheming, Mother? You better be a gentleman with her. If she only hints at getting any trouble from you, I'll cash you off the property within a heartbeat. But I'm your son. Shouldn't you take me side? Take me side? What? Why would there be a side to take? How dare you insolent! How's jesting, Mother? Your temper has severely shortened. Good night, Mother. Good night, child. It's good to have you back home. Too much, come on. Well, we are bunking in the old house with Irene. We get to leave the mansion, and that is all she wrote. Act 4, Unwilling Temptations.
Marius had expected the evening with
saucy.
his family to be exhausting, but never so eventful. It was time for some much-needed rest after a long day. But with the myriad thoughts swirling in his mind, would the night give him respite, or more torment?
Okay, well, Act 4, I think I'll stop there. I mean, that was a good first act. Seems a little bit long-winded on the storyline. I know I didn't do it just with my voice acting. I ain't gonna be no actor, am I? But I hope you enjoyed it either way. Yeah, it seems interesting. Seems, like I say, it seems slow. Seems like a lot of story behind it. I'm sure there'll be more to come. I think, like I say, we'll call it there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I may play the next act. I don't know. Like I say, it seems long-winded. I might not. But look out for it if I do. But we got loads of games to come. I've been looking at the game wish list, and stuff I want to play, and hopefully you guys are willing to watch more tortured stuff of my gameplay. But until then, goodbye, have a good evening, and farewell. I hope you enjoyed this